Hey guys, what's up? Xanticor here, and today I'm going to show you how to make an AI patrol a certain point. He's going to walk back and forth between 2 points. Um, it's kind of simple, but I'm going to try to explain it so you guys can be like, oh, okay, so if you do this, he does this. It makes more sense once you try to comprehend the whole thing. I'm just trying to get my point across that this is easy to learn. You don't need me to show you how to do everything. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our roll-up bar, and we're going to add an Asian. Just add a camper. It doesn't have a pistol. Make sure you go up here and assign to terrain, and then go back over to AI tag point right here. All right, click on your AI again, and go down to create a flow graph. We're going to call this tag point POINT. All right. I already have one here just in case I get lost, or I should not get lost. I don't do that. But we're just going to see what happens, and we're just going to kind of go for it. So obviously the first thing you need is to make him start what he's doing. And just fit this to view so you can actually see it. Your start's always going to be up in the right hand corner. Usually you don't always, but you usually start with a start. Alright, so we need him to go to this position. So we need an AI go to speed stance because we want him to go to. Just gonna stick this down here. You might not understand the logic gates yet. They're kind of difficult to get the hang of, but you need it. Just get an any. You might explain it. I might explain it more later, but just get it for sure. And drag your output to N in your sync. This is so that we can have more than one thing going in and two things coming out. You'll see later. Alright, so now we just need to add an entity so he knows where to go, and we can send him to the certain point, which we will select here in a second. So entity and entity position. Alright, right away you are going to drag position to position, just because those two match and they go together. Just makes sense. Alright, so right now we don't have anything assigned, and we need to assign our AI and our tag point. Our AI is going to be on our AI, of course. So we're going to click it, we're going to assign the AI to our AI, and we are going to assign the position, our tag point, to our entity position. You're going to click on it first and then assign to select entity. It's going to have our tag point like right there. It knows what it's doing now. We are going to pretty much take the position, and we are going to move the player to that position. You see how it's working? I hope so. Alright, just go ahead and save as real quick, and I'm going to put this as 2 because I already have one in here, and I don't know, I just want to save it again. Alright, so technically if we click on AI physics, he'll walk over there. You see how he's walking over to that tag point, which we have selected? He's going to stop when he gets there. Alright, so we need to add one more tag point, which is wherever you want, basically. Show up your roll bar again and add one more tag point. If you want him to go back to where he started, just add it right there. Easy enough. Alright, so go back to your flow graph and open up your tag point once more. And we're kind of going to do the same thing again, but not exactly. You'll see. Okay, so first thing we need is, alright, so what we really need to do is like do it again, but we don't need everything again. Let me show you. Alright, so we're going to need another AI go speed stance just because that's life. AI and go to speed stance. Alright, and once again we're going to add our AI, but we'll do that in a minute. And we're going to need another entity position because we're adding a second tag point. So you're going to click on your second tag point, which we already have selected. Then we're going to assign that to our entity position. Alright, and once again we're just going to assign our AI dude. And we're just going to assign him to this. Okay, so this is where it gets a little tricky, but not much. We're going to take our position from our entity position, and we're going to take that up to position, just like we did before. And we are going to take this succeed all the way to this N2. That kind of starts it again, because you can't have output going twice, where you have output going once. So they kind of walk together, if you get what I mean. Because we're sending out the start twice. I don't know if you understand that. I hope you understand that. It's kind of like common sense. After a while, you get used to it. Okay, and oh, I took the wrong succeed. Take the other succeed that you don't have already selected and take that in. Sorry about that. Was not paying attention. Alrighty, now let me think here for a second. Is there anything else I could possibly need? Alright, there's one more thing we need. I know this is getting kind of messy, but from our last tag point, we need to take succeed to sync. Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, so now that we have our mess of flow graph stuff, I hope I've explained this well enough that you can follow it. And that you maybe so that you can understand the flow graph a little bit more. Just go ahead and save it, and let's try this beast out. I almost said the other B word. Alright, AI physics. And he walks, and he walks, and he walks. We already know he goes to the first tag point. Let's see if he goes back. And he walks back. How nice. It worked. And he just keeps on patrolling. So let's interrupt his little cavalcade of fun. And as I explain to you what's going on right now, I'm going to be doing a live tutorial, which I think will be a blasty blast, really. Probably be doing it over AI motions and physics and stuff like that. It'll be pretty easy. Stuff like that. It won't be longer than 15-20 minutes. If you want to know more about it, go to wizzyworld.com, click on forums, and go to our live tutorial section, and you'll pretty much get the idea of what the live tutorial is going to be. And when, because I really don't know. I'm thinking about doing it on Memorial Day or something like that. I don't know. I still have to figure out a date for it. Yeah, pretty much just stuff like that, I guess. No, nothing really fun. Never do anything fun. But I think it'll be kind of nice to do that. Yep, so that's pretty much what's going on. We have a lot of nice things going on in the forums right now. We have a lot of nice maps going on, a lot of nice people posting about their maps, and the maps really look nice. If you haven't checked that out, you might want to go check that out. Also, you can buy tutorials at wizzyworld.com, and each one of those tutorials costs $1, and you also get a written copy of the tutorial. So keep that in mind. Buy the tutorials at $1. You get the high quality video, and you get the written copy. This is Exanth Choir, signing out.